Yeah, so this is a client that I do all of my sessions with her, except for one. I've only met her in person once over the last year. All of my sessions with her have been on Zoom. And she's a client that I just hear a lot of like, oh, I'm this or I'm that, or people tell me I'm this. And so one day I decided, you know what, I think we need to look at this. I'd like to look at this a little bit more experientially and visually. So I grabbed a glass bowl and a sticky notepad and a marker. And I said, okay, so I want you to tell me each of those labels individually. Like, what do you mean? I said, well, you just said your friends tell you you're too bossy. Okay, we'll put too bossy on here. And your mom says you're something else. And so-and-so says something else. And what's a label you say about yourself? You're too disabled, or you're too this or that, or whatever. And so what I did with each of those labels is I put them on, I stuck them on the outside and the inside of this glass bowl. What I also did was I put a little tea light in the middle of the bowl. And I said to my client, so inside each one of us, we have a light. We have a bright light. And I lit it. So I'm doing this on Zoom, like I'm in my office with this bowl. It's hopefully won't go on fire. And so I lit it and turned off the lights. And I said, so how are you seeing the light? She goes, I can't really see it. I said, that's interesting. Well, what would happen if we started to remove the labels? And she said, oh, well, probably see the light. I said, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. So, I talked about the bossy one, and I talked about the you're too this or you're too that, or I'm not good enough, or, I never get what I want. So I started to, we started to take off all those labels. And I said, wow, interesting. How about the light now? And she said, yeah, I'm kind of seeing that maybe those labels are keeping my light hidden. And I was like, wow. Because I want the client to come to their own conclusion. I could tell her, let's take all these labels off. But I wanted her to come to that own conclusion so that as we move forward, she will take responsibility for keeping herself stuck. And I will assist her. I really, as you know, one of our great teachers, Steve Chandler, has said that labels can be removed with a lot of, like on a mayonnaise jar, a lot of soap and water and warmth and rubbing. And I shared that with my client. I said, so we'll work together with warm soapy water, so to speak. And I will love you through this and assist you with helping get these labels off so that your light can shine. Because I see it, I know it's there.